I decided that I need something new in my life. This is actually something I've been thinking about for months, since March 2023 specifically. This was me starting to research this idea that I had, and now it's November 2023 and I'm finally deciding to just go for it. I've been talking a lot lately about how I haven't been feeling fulfilled, but I know that there's something out there that will make me feel that way. It may not even be just one thing, I don't know. But what I do know is I want to find out together. What's up, you guys? It's Hannah. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another vlog. I'm coming at you live from the same place I always am, which is my desk. Actually, I need to wipe my glasses really quick because they're all smudged. Oh, there we go. 1 minute, please. Do this every single day. I have this, like, what even is this? Microfiber cloth. Works like a charm. Anyway, okay. Welcome to today's vlog. If y'all saw my video from last week in which I was talking about just how I've been feeling in general about life, about my career, about my trajectory, and just how confusing being in your 20s can be. But I've also never been so confused and have so many questions about my life, my path, my career. What the f are we supposed to be doing? I feel like I'm having an early quarter life crisis. I just don't feel fulfilled right now. I think I need something new. And just how it can be hard to know or feel like I'm on the right path or know if I'm on the right path or whatever. I talked all about that in last week's video. And I also talked about how I just haven't been feeling fulfilled lately in some areas of my life. So basically I want the theme of today's vlog to be about something that I have been working on lately and I just haven't. Here's my thing, like, I hate sharing things that I'm working on while they're in progress because I don't like to talk about anything until it's completely ready or completely fleshed out, or I at least have some idea of what I'm doing. I don't know why that is. I think that half the time I think I'm just gonna jinx myself if I talk about things that I want to do or ideas that I have before I've fully figured them out. I feel like I have to have all my ducks in a row before I can even talk about anything at all in my life, but especially on the internet. I don't know why. I feel like I want to not put anything out there until it's fully ready. I'm the same way with content and videos. I think it's just part of my perfectionism, honestly. Like, I don't like putting something out there that I don't have fully figured out, because what if I'm putting it out in the world and then it's like, if it doesn't work out, then I'm gonna feel stupid. But that's no way to think. So anyway, in today's vlog, I wanted to show you and talk to you about and kind of take you through my journey, start taking you through my journey of something that I've been working on. And I'm gonna put it out there even though I don't have everything figured out, and it's really just in its infancy phase right now. But I don't know, I wanted to kind of make a video diary of this process for fun. Like, I mean, if literally nothing else comes of this, it was fun to work on a project and to learn some new things and to just have a new experience. And I think that it's important for me to share that with you guys because, first of all, I need to break my own mindset that I can't put anything out there or talk about anything until it's completely done, because if I stick with that mindset, I'm never gonna share anything, because most things in my life are a work in progress, which is okay. Like, it's completely okay. Second, I thought this would be something fun. It's something new and different, and I haven't really necessarily seen vlogs like this before. I'm sure that there are vlogs like this out there. There are so many people who make videos. I just haven't come across any in the time I've been on YouTube, so I thought that this would be fun to share. Okay, let me just tell you what's going on. Also, I'm really enjoying this like headband situation, I'm not gonna lie, but I also feel like it makes me look kind of strange. I can't tell. Like, from some angles I feel like I look cute, and then from some angles I feel like I look like that kid from Ned's Declassified. What's his name? Declassified. Coconut Head? Oh my god, oh stop. No. I'm giving Coconut Head a little bit, which is fine. Okay, so let's discuss what it is that I have been working on and just an idea that I've had. As I mentioned, and as I said in my video last week, I just have not been feeling completely fulfilled in some areas of my life. And I'm trying now to find solutions to that and to find new things to incorporate that may help me to feel more fulfilled in another way. This is something that I've been thinking about doing in some capacity for a while now. I just haven't really figured out like what exactly I wanted to do or what route I wanted to go down with this, because there's so many possibilities and the paradox of choice is so real. Anytime there's so many options, I get kind of overwhelmed because I'm like, well, I want to do all of these, but then I can't take on too many of them because then I won't really be putting 100% into any single one of them. It'll just be like, you know? So I recently narrowed down what I think I want to do. And I don't know. This is so weird for me to even talk about because I don't have it figured out and I feel uncomfortable. So for a while, I have been thinking about getting into freelancing, but I didn't know what I wanted to exactly do. And in the last probably couple of months, I've been thinking really heavily about this because, as I said, I've just been feeling like I need to do something new and different and have a new project to work on. I'm at the point in my life right now where I'm just gonna throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. If it doesn't stick, all right. But I read a comment on my video last week and somebody said that there's really no such thing as wasting time because time is passing either way. So whether I do something or I don't do something, time is passing all the same. I don't know, that just kind of gave me the encouragement that I think I needed to just take a step and try something. And if it doesn't work out, that's all right, but it's not a waste of time. Time's passing regardless. I can either do something while it's passing or I can think about doing something but not actually do it. And I've been doing the latter lately, so fuck it. I'm really interested in taking up freelancing, doing it in a way that like I can still hone my creativity. I can do what I love to do, which is create content, make videos, but in a way that's not about me. Doing it outside of myself for clients, for others, for people, businesses, whatever. I narrowed down two main pillars, I guess, of what I want to do. I love the idea of social videography and I love the idea of doing UGC. And so I think that I want to do both. Why not? I don't know. I'm going to try whatever and see what happens. I've been recruiting some of my friends as practice clients for my social videography part. So I shot my friend Amanda's birthday party. Couple weeks ago and I made a little video out of it for socials. Basically, social videography, from my understanding, is videography meant for social media, like creating content videos that are meant to be shared on social media. So for me, that would probably mostly look like vertical videos, but I decided I wanted to make it an option to have like a social vertical style or a film style landscape, like YouTube format, both as options. But anyway, so I've been recruiting some of my friends as clients. I shot my friend Amanda's birthday party. I have a couple other friends that I've reached out to and we're in beginning talks of doing something. One of them, I want to set up a couples shoot in New York City for the holidays, and then another one is for a friend's business. And these are all areas I'd like to explore with this and shooting different subjects, and probably not weddings because weddings scare the shit out of me and those are very high stakes, but events, couple shoots, engagements, brand stuff like new product launches, editorial type things, kind of campaigns for socials on the social videography side. And then on the UGC side, it would basically be what I'm already doing for brands when I do sponsored content and campaigns, specifically on like Instagram, when I do Instagram Reels. I want to do that, but just for businesses' socials, not to put on mine. One of my favorite parts of the business aspect of what I do with my content now is working with brands and getting to create little ad campaigns that live on my platforms, and I want to do that in a larger capacity for brands' platforms. So it's still doing what I really enjoy doing, but it's not about me. The focus is on the product, not me. I'm just the one creating it. And I think I really like that idea because it has nothing to do with me. One of my biggest problems lies in the fact that I don't think I'm that interesting. Like, my life in general is not that interesting, and I'm not doing crazy fun stuff all the time. Like, I feel like I live a pretty routine. I'm in my apartment most of the time. I'm getting my money's worth out of my rent. So I want an opportunity to be creative in a capacity that is outside of myself. And that's my goal with this. So I'm in the very beginning stages. I have practiced on one friend. I have 2 others, like I said. I have tons of like UGC examples from things that I've already done with brands. So I'm building portfolios for both of those facets that are gonna live on my website, which I started building a website for my freelancing business last week. And I've been having so much fun with this whole process and just doing it all myself because it just feels like a fun project. And I studied marketing in college, so getting to play around with all those aspects of branding, like literally building a brand and building the website and figuring out what I want to offer and figuring out my target market sort of thing. It's just, I love every step of this, and it's working the side of my brain that's analytical and strategic and that loves those aspects of marketing and also what I learned in school, and it's getting to put those into practice for my own thing, but also incorporating my creativity. So that's what I've been doing. And essentially, I want to take you along with me throughout this process. This is the first, I guess, episode. I don't really know if it's going to be a series per se, but just this is the first part of what I'm doing, and I want to show you as I go.
At this cute coffee shop in West Village for a while and worked. Mostly talked shit about accounting. I'm gonna bleep that out, but anyway. I can't believe I'm on your channel. I know, I'm just so happy that she lives here. Y'all, this is Cindy, by the way. You probably already know, but she is my new friend. She is my new friend. I'm so happy. No, I love you. Bye.
Aside from the business endeavors that I would like to start, I also want to make it a priority or just a goal, I guess, to get out of the house more. I currently work obviously for myself and I work from home most of the time, but I sat at a coffee shop yesterday. It is the next day, by the way. I sat at a coffee shop yesterday and I worked for a few hours and I kind of co-worked with one of my friends, and I think I want to do that more. I want to set a goal to go to a coffee shop and work at least one of the days of the week. My thing is, like, when I go to work at coffee shops, I spend a lot of money because I end up buying at least 2 coffees. My new strategy with coffee is I have to chug the first one within 3 minutes of receiving it so that I can actually get a burst of energy, because if I babysit my first coffee, it's just not going to do anything for me, and then I can drink the second one more at a normal pace. So I end up spending at least $16. Large iced latte is $7 to $8 on average at the coffee shops that I've been frequenting in New York City. So I mean, I don't know, I could bring my own coffee, but it's like that's kind of negates the point of going to a coffee shop, and I feel like it's part of the fun to go to a coffee shop. And also, if I'm only doing it once a week, things could be worse, and I also don't have to sit there like all day. Then I'm also gonna want to probably grab some food at some place when I get hungry, so then that's gonna have to. Anyway, my only gripe with it is that it's probably gonna start costing me more money, and I usually make my own coffees at home every single day of the week. So I save a lot of money there. But if it's gonna get me out of the house and just put me in another environment, it might be worth paying that. And just, I don't know. You're probably like, well, you don't need coffee. Yes, I do. I simply can't do a task at all if I do not have a coffee. It's just how it is. I went to the coffee shop yesterday and I sat and worked with Sydney for a while, and it was so nice just to be in another environment. It felt like I was kind of going into the office as much as I can for somebody who works for themselves. It is nice and important to have that change of scenery, because oftentimes I get distracted by literally anything that I see in my apartment. It's so easy to just do something else than work. But when I'm at a location that I'm only at, my only purpose for being there is to be productive, then I just feel like I flip a different switch in my mind. So I'm glad that we did that yesterday, and I want to make it a goal going forward to work from another location at least one day of the week. This is part of my turning over a new leaf. I made a video about getting out of a rut a couple months ago, and in some aspects of my life, I feel like I've gotten out of that rut, and then in some aspects, I feel like I haven't, and then I sort of feel like new ruts have come up, but that's just life. I feel like I'm never gonna completely be out of any rut, because anytime I make improvements in one area, something else just comes up, and that's just life. But this is just part of me trying to feel more fulfilled and like be out in the world more and stuff. I tend to isolate myself a lot, and especially in the colder months, I love my apartment. It's so cozy. I love being here, but I know that it's important to like, you know, get out, get some fresh air, be in the world, put myself in another environment, boost my productivity more. Also, another benefit to going out in the world and like working with a friend or whatever is that you have a lot of opportunities to chat about things, collaborate ideas on things, and brainstorm ideas. And we did that yesterday for so long. It was so nice and it inspired me. We both have things that we're working on right now that are different but have some elements in common. So it was just nice to be able to bounce ideas and thoughts off of each other, and it made me even more excited to continue working on my own project and building up my brand and starting the freelancing business that I want to do. I'm sitting here editing, but I just felt like I'm editing this video that you're watching right now to try to get ahead. That's another thing I'm trying to do to turn over a new leaf, is get ahead on stuff and stay ahead. It's 8:19 and it is completely dark. The sun started setting at 5 p.m. because it's daylight savings. You're gonna probably be seeing a lot of this light, but good thing I have this light because it makes it not unbearable to film in my dark ass apartment. Also, I need to clean in here, bro. But I wanted to pop in and just say those things because I thought of them while I was editing. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Oh my gosh. Okay, there was another thing I wanted to say. Last night I had this event that I went to. It was for the Rockettes, which, God, if this is besides the point, but if you know me, you know how much I love the Rockettes. I'm a huge stan of the Radio City Rockettes. I've always loved them. Specifically, what I wanted to say about that is at this event, there was a photographer and a videographer, and I was just paying so much attention to the guy who was the videographer for this event and like hawking what equipment he had. He had like this gimbal stabilizer thing for his camera, and he had a light kind of like the one that's on this camera right now attached to his too, and he was doing what I assume to be social videography, like putting together some type of short form vertical video for them to share on their socials about this event. That is literally one of the things that I want to do in my own freelancing like business. I want to do that for events or for brands. So I saw that guy doing what I want to do, and I was just paying attention to him. I should have freaking talked to him. I don't know why I didn't. I got into a really good conversation with a couple of my friends, so I was paying attention to that, but I should have like just approached him and like asked him questions. I need to take these opportunities to network with people and ask questions. People like to be asked about things that they enjoy doing and things they're passionate about. Yeah. She's drinking from her glass. I also need to make it a point in the future to just network with people. If I see somebody doing something that I think is along the lines of what I want to do, I should just go up and talk to them. Like they're just a person. What I did do was I paid attention to what he had in his setup. I have a camera, I have a light, but I need a stabilizer gimbal situation. I was looking on Best Buy, and I found this one. These are expensive, by the way. Things you don't expect to be expensive. Maybe they are expected to be expensive. I really don't know. I found one and I'm thinking about getting it because I don't need any other equipment for this because I do content creation already. So I have so much tech equipment, and I have the lights and I have the cameras, but I don't have a stabilizer. I have tripods, but I don't have like something that's supposed to legitimately stabilize the video and make it smooth and stuff. So I feel like I need that. Like I think that's really important to have a good quality, professional looking video, you know? So I think I might have to just bite the bullet. I might order it online for pickup because there's literally no way I'm ordering that to be sent to my apartment because I'm afraid it's gonna get stolen. I might go to Best Buy tomorrow, see if there's one around here that I can just order it for pickup and then pick it up. I'll keep you updated on that. But it's another thing I wanted to share, that I just saw him doing that and immediately I was like, that's what I want to do. Seeing people out in the wild doing what it is that I want to do, I'm like, okay, so this is a thing and this is possible and there is a demand for this and there's space for me to do it. So it was like just kind of cool and inspiring to see that. The smallest thing, but I'm like, I was kind of inspired by it. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna do more research on the gimbal thing. I'll circle back on what I decided to do. Right, Char? Charlie does not f with the lights, I'll tell you that. There she is. I know. I sorry. I have a gimbal. Well, I will tomorrow when I pick it up. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm currently walking to another coffee shop to go do some work. I know I just said yesterday that my goal was once a week, but my goal was at least once a week. So, I don't know, I just felt inspired to do this today, and I'm going with it. It's honestly not very often that I get inspiration to leave the house, so here we are. I do love walking through the village because I just feel like I'm cosplaying as an NYU student with my backpack and everything, and I just feel like I belong. This is kind of nice. Throwback to college Hannah. This is unrelated, but this is one of my favorite stores. It's a McNally Jackson store, but it's literally just their stationery store. I also love just walking around and seeing what people are wearing. I just saw this girl wearing the cutest like lounge but still chic, stylish, trendy outfit. Now I want to recreate it. Hello, let's unbox my new gimbal that I just picked up from Best Buy. By the way, I did in fact already change, took my makeup off. We're cozy now. Let's do this. I am very interested in this thing. I got the DJI RS3 mini gimbal stabilizer. Let's see what's up. Quick start guide. Here she is. Wait, what is this? Got another box of stuff. I think this is a charging thing. That's what I need to figure out is like, first of all, how the hell you like, what are all these? What are the screws for? We've got some cords. I'm gonna need to study this little guide because what's happening. This, I believe, is like a little tripod thingy to put on the bottom. That's it. Here she is. Yay! What the fuck? This little thing, yeah, this is a little tripod that can go on the bottom of it to help it stand up if it needs to on its own. Probably will have to remove this little thing to pack this in a travel bag because this is kind of huge with this on, but if I needed to sit it down, that's really helpful. Okay, holy shit, this is very serious technology right now. I say as I've been doing YouTube for 6 years, I feel like I'm entering a whole new world and I love it. There's this screen. I'm so excited. I love getting new tech or tech accessories. It makes me so happy. So here she is. That looks like a tree. Now I want to figure out what the heck all of these things are and how to use them. I love doing this like hand behind thing. Oh, this wait, what? Oh, these little things. Oh shit, I got it. This square thing goes on the bottom of the camera. I just screwed it in. My desk is a disaster area, but looks like we have no choice. Don't even pay no mind to her. Okay. Oh, this is really intense right now. Oh my god. Dude, what? I'm figuring it out forever, but whatever. Oh my god! Okay, so this is that. Now, I need to figure out what the f any of this means. But at least I connected the camera and I set it up. Holy shit. There's like a whole extra part that I had to take off to do vertical shooting. This is crazy. Like, this is very professional looking. I'm excited. That was very complicated with no words. I literally feel like I was building a piece of IKEA furniture. This is and here we are, back exactly where I started this video, at my desk. The last we spoke, I was testing out my new gimbal that I got, which I figured out. I got it calibrated and set up and balanced and all that. It was a lot more of an involved process than I thought, but then again, I had no idea what exactly to expect because I've never owned one of these before. But after figuring out how to connect my camera to it and just everything, really, I am so excited to use it. It's so freaking cool. It's just so cool. It's so smooth. It's a game changer. I'm so happy that I got it. I think that it's gonna help me to create way more professional looking content videos, and I can't wait to put it to good use. After I finished figuring that out, I sat down and I really wanted to go on Canva and create sort of like a creative brief document page that I can fill out for each client ahead of the shoot with just some of the key details, the vibe, the purpose of the shoot, a mood board, and just a little note from me for anything I want them to know, just so that we make sure we're aligned on the vibes, you know? Also, I love making mood boards, so this is an excuse for me to integrate mood boards and just fun stuff like that into this. I sat there for a hot minute creating this template, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I didn't vlog any of it like while I was doing it. I just kind of took screen recordings of what I was doing on Canva.
There's something both intimidating and fun about starting something with just a blank page. I didn't mean for this to get at all philosophical, but that's kind of just what this whole process has felt like to me. Starting off with something blank, trying different things, seeing what I like and what I don't, and that's life. Shout out Canva though, I love Canva.
So I'm absolutely obsessed with how that turned out. I filled one out for my friend, which y'all saw, that I'm planning on doing a shoot with, and I sent it to her and she was so excited about it and loved it. I think it's gonna be awesome, not only for me to get excited, but then to get the client excited as well. And it's just fun and creative and just another fun little like element that I wanted to add. So I did that and I really like that. Now I was about to go back on and revisit my website. I actually spent probably 5 hours one night, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, starting my website, and I feel like I got really, really great progress and I'm really excited about it. And I love the color scheme that it has. I'm using Squarespace to build the website. This is not sponsored, but I've heard tons and tons about Squarespace. I've been on there before and used free trials to like start building websites, and I knew I wanted to do that for this website because it's actually very, like, this is not sponsored, but it is straightforward and easy to use. Like, I feel like building a website can be a lot harder than it is through Squarespace. So also I listened to Emma Chamberlain's podcast and she has a discount code. So I'm gonna see if that will work because I'm still on the free trial. I wanna see if I can use her code to like save money or something. Anyway, so I wanted to revisit my website. I have a couple more things I wanna fill in now. I'm kind of just doing that piece by piece. Whenever I have something that I like figured out that I wanted to add, I'm adding it in. I feel like I have the bones of it really set up. I wanna do a photo shoot type of thing for some content for the website. I have like placeholder photos on there right now, but I definitely want to do some type of shoot for professional looking photo of me like holding my camera or like something like that. Pictures of other stuff that pertains to the process or some of my technology or whatever to put on there to add some nice like touches, almost context, like this is who I am, this is my stuff, this is what I do, that kind of stuff. So I have yet to plan that out or figure that out, but that's what I want to do ideally. So let me show you what I have so far with the website. Here we are. Guys, I'm so excited for you to see this. So here we are. This is my homepage. You can see the color scheme we've got going on that I'm obsessed with. This color scheme I found on Squarespace. So if you go up to site styles, you can go to colors, you can find a new palette, and I tweaked a couple of the colors, but I love this palette so much. I think that it gives like fun, creative, exciting energy while also being aesthetic, sophisticated, you know. It's kind of tough to balance all of it. It like feels like you need to have one or the other, and I wanted to not have one or the other. I wanted it all. This is the first thing you see. This is a picture I'm gonna change. Just put it there as a placeholder. This links to an about page that again I have to fill in things about me, my socials. We've got our services page, both of the pillars, and then different things that can be chosen from. I want to write out how it's going to work, basically what my process is, what to expect, and then this links to the contact page, which this is basically like the intake questionnaire that gets sent to me so that I can review what somebody is interested in and follow up accordingly. Portfolio, this is what I'm working on building right now by practicing with my friends. So I've got social videography as one, and then UGC is another option to click. Clicking this brings me to, I only have this one right now that I did for Amanda's birthday, but I linked her Instagram post so that you can just click it and watch the video that I made. And this side is the UGC side, so that links to, again, I have more of these that I want to go through and actually add, but this is one that I have right now. It's a sponsorship that I did with Best Buy and Canon. I'm linking that under my UGC portfolio because I think that this is exactly like the kind of UGC that I'm interested in doing. What I did for this campaign, it's a good example. I'm so excited about this website. I'm really proud of it so far. Oh, I love this. I forgot that I did this. This is kind of a at a glance of some of my things I can do. So I've got this little screenshot from the video from Amanda, and then I've got some UGC screenshots, and this is like a carousel type thing, so I can add more frames as I have more things to put in as examples, like couple shoots, product shoots. I can add to this so you can kind of see these at a glance, and then right under it there's a link to the portfolio to see more. So I wanted it to be straightforward, simple, aesthetic. Just really excited about how it is looking so far. It's still a work in progress, but I am so happy with it. That's been a huge project. I have always been so interested in building websites. I used to make the free like GoDaddy websites when I was a kid about literally nothing. Like I would make Play-Doh one time and like want to start a Play-Doh business, and I would go make a little website. And I've just always been so interested in this. So to get to do this for myself, I'm having so much fun. And it's hard because part of me like wants to rush, get everything ready so that I can fully like launch and start. But I just also really want to enjoy the process. Trying to find a balance between that. I think I'm leaning more towards just enjoying the process. I have something else right now that I'm doing that is bringing money in. Like this isn't my main source of income right now since I haven't even started it yet. So I have the opportunity to just enjoy building all of this and being creative with it. And I don't know, I'm just somebody who always feels like there's a fire. Like I have to be finishing everything so fast and like always like just doing everything as quick as possible. I'm like that with literally everything, and I need to just learn how to slow down and take a damn breath and just enjoy the process for once instead of trying to rush through it for whatever reason. So working on that right now. That's the website so far. I'm so excited about it. This is what I want. Promo code. I think it's Emma. Yay! Thanks, Emma. Emma saved me $27. Love you. Cool, that's so exciting. I'm confirming my payment. I'm buying it. Yay! Oh my god. All right, so my site is still private, but I can continue. It was about it. My trial was about to expire. So if I want to keep working on it, I needed to like actually pay for it. I just paid once for the whole year and it was cheaper. And then I had the discount code, so it was even cheaper. That's so exciting. Yay! Oh my gosh. That's that. That's her. I'm gonna keep working on this. Probably a lot. It's a work in progress, as I said, but I'm just really excited about it and I love how it's turning out so far, and I wanted to show you a little preview of where we're at. Alrighty, with that, that's gonna be it for today's video. This was a really long one, but I'm so excited to finally share all of these things with you now that I've started to get over the whole not wanting to share anything until it's completely figured out thing that I had going on. I just have, over the last week, had so much fun working on this, and I had such a good week in general. It was just, the vibes were really high and I'm feeling really good. And it's so interesting how just last week I posted a video about how I felt like I was having an early quarter life crisis, and then 1 week later I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, things really aren't that bad. I have felt more excitement and inspiration to do things in the last week than I have in months. And it even scares me to just say that and to put that out there because I feel like I'm gonna jinx myself and then I'm gonna be like, fuck, so I don't know. I don't wanna put that energy out there either, but I'm just very cautious. I don't know why. It's not like that actually matters or like it's definitely the OCD. Anyway, I have actual OCD, by the way, like diagnosed, so I'm not just saying that as a joke. It's not funny, but I do joke about it because if I don't, I'll cry. That's gonna be it for today's vlog. I hope that y'all enjoyed this vlog. Something new, something different. I'm feeling really good, and I cannot wait to continue bringing you guys along with me throughout this whole thing, building it all. When I actually fully start and can show you the behind the scenes of running this business and going out on these shoots and stuff, I'm just really excited for this. Is it ever necessary to play music that loud? Anyway, that is all for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you stay until this point in the video, comment down below, I'm a real one, because you're a real one. If you want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I post a new video every Sunday. And if you forget that I post a new video every Sunday, or you just want to get notified right when I post a new video, make sure to turn on my post notifications for my channel. It's the little bell icon so that you never miss an upload and you get notified right when I post a new video. And yeah, I think that's it. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.